song.
Howdy my sassy gals, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, hello, my name's Lydia. I hope you stay a while. It is Vlogoween day 30, October 30th. Yes, we have one more day, one more sleep before Halloween. Tomorrow is Halloween. I'm so excited. I am wearing today my family costume. Our family costume this year is Mario, so any character from Mario, you are more than welcome to be. And I am the fictional character Bowsette. Yes, I went there. Yes, I did it because I could not find a decent Matroya-sized Princess Peach or Princess Daisy dress that I liked that wasn't like slutty. So I decided, and I'm not talking about the little bit of cleavage you see here on Bowsette. I'm talking about like super short, skimpy, showing a lot of skin, things like that. This dress comes all the way down to my ankles. And yes, it's leather, but I am Bowsette, so it's not an exact replica of Bowsette, but it's what Bowsette would look like if I cosplayed Bowsette. So if Lydia cosplayed Bowsette, this is what she would look like. Red hair, green eyes, and all. Yes, Bowsette has blue eyes and blonde hair like Peach. That's what the Peach crown does. It takes that character and turns them into Peach. That's why the fans who can draw went crazy and made Bowsette, King Booette, Chompette. Yes, there are a lot. But Bowsette was the one that became very popular, very powerful quickly, so I decided to do Bowsette. I thought it was really cool. I even on my back have the little Koopa shell, so it's very, very cool, very cute. I like it. The dress I'm actually wearing is from 50 Linden Fridays last week from Stories & Co. So that's pretty cool. And then the hair I'm wearing is from Pretty. It is called Cami. I got it from the hair fair. Yeah, I got it from the hair fair. And then the Bowsette Bowsette set that I'm wearing is from Marketplace. I don't know who made it. Hold on, my inventory is taking forever to load. Woo! I'm not sure who made it. It may not say who made it. And then it just says Bowsette set. Doesn't say who made it. So I got it off from Marketplace. That's all I can tell you. And then the shoes I'm wearing are from Empire, called Heather. But I figured today I would do kind of a short video and tell you a real life ghost story that happened to me more recently than the one I told earlier. If you hear loud sounds and stuff in my background, I'm hoping you guys aren't hearing that, but if you are, they're doing stuff next door outside, so you may be able to hear it. Loud banging, stuff like that. I'm okay. It's not anything like that. It's not me. It's my neighbors. So I can't help that they're close enough to me that you can hear them banging. Anyway, I thought I would tell a more recent ghost story. And not more recent like in the last couple years, but about 10 years ago. So it's more recent than the one I told from my childhood. It happened to me and my husband in the home that we're living in now, and it happened about 6 months after we got married. To set up the day, we had gone out to eat that morning to Shoney's. Shoney's was our favorite place to go eat breakfast. They had a, Shoney's has, if you have a Shoney's anywhere near you, if you've ever been to a Shoney's, you know that they have an excellent breakfast buffet, and on most days. And I think it was a weekend. I think it was a Saturday that this happened. We had gone out to eat that morning, and I just kept getting this funny feeling the entire time we were eating. Just to kind of set up a little bit before I get into the actual story, I am an extreme empath, meaning I kind of feel what everybody else is feeling. And then it translates into my mood. So, and I can't help it. It's something that I've done all of my life. So if the atmosphere is very happy, very lively, things like that, I'm very happy and very lively. If the atmosphere is very down and very depressed and very upset, then I am very down, depressed, and upset. So that's how that works. I am very empathic with people around me, and I'm very empathic with my husband. And I kept feeling like he was mad about something. But he wasn't outwardly acting mad. Like he was putting off the vibe that he was mad about something, but he wasn't acting mad. You know, there's emotions you can read on somebody's face, and then there's emotions with an empath that you can feel. And the emotion that I was feeling was anger. But the emotion that he was portraying, and now he cannot truly hide how he's feeling from me, ever. Because I know his facial expressions. I know how he sits, how he moves, how he does things. I would know if he was angry, and he wasn't angry. He wasn't mad about anything. Oh, I know what that loud banging is. That would be the garbage truck and the recycle truck. Today's garbage day for me. So ignore that in the background, guys. Can't help it. You know, they got to pick up my garbage. So, but he was not portraying, like, his emotion was not anger. He was fine. He was eating breakfast. He was good. I was eating breakfast. I was fine. But I'm getting the feeling of anger from him. And I'm like, okay, well, I had this very strange feeling walking into the restaurant anyway. So I was just like, ignore it. Just eat my breakfast. When we get home, I'll talk to him. Not something I want to do in public. If he is angry about something, I prefer to do it in private rather than in public. So we eat, we get in the car, we get to the house, and everything's fine. I asked him, I said, baby, are you upset about something? No, I'm fine. Are you angry about something? No, I'm fine. You know, we're playing our computer games together. You know, nothing seems off. Once we get home, I'm like, okay, very strange. So the night goes on, and we're done with our video games. We're about to go lay down and go to bed. And he lays down before me. I go to the bathroom. I wash my face. I do all of my nightly routine. I get to the bathroom door walking, because my bathroom is in my bedroom. So I have to come around my bedroom door into my bathroom. So when I walk out of my bathroom, I'm staying in my bedroom. I walk to the bathroom door, and I'm standing half in the bedroom, half in the bathroom. And I just get this overwhelming, like, anger and fear. Strange. Okay. And I look at my husband, and the way he's laying is not the way he typically lays. I pipe up, because it looks like he's asleep, but he's not asleep, because he's just laid down just minutes before me. He's not a quick person to fall. You know, he's not the type of person to fall asleep quickly. So I know he's not asleep. I audibly say out loud, "Baby, are you okay?" And I get no response. Okay, well, I'm thinking, well, maybe he did fall asleep. Maybe he was that tired. So I lay down in the bed. Now, keep in mind, there is a Bible next to my bed. There's always to this day, a Bible next to my bed. I have a Bible on the nightstand. I have like a 2-tier nightstand. So on the second shelf of my nightstand lays my Bible. And I set alarms for the next morning, because I think he had to work the next morning. I make sure all those are set. I lay down and I roll to my spot, and I start to fall asleep. Then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, from my husband now, this wasn't a disembodied voice or anything. From my husband, I hear this demonic voice say, "Get off of me. Quit touching me." Because I curl up with my husband to go to sleep. "Get off of me. Don't touch me." Okay. And it's not my husband's voice at all. Weird. I said, okay. And I I take my hands off and I kind of scoot away. Now I don't have that big of a bed, so I can't like scoot across the bed or anything. I just kind of scoot slightly away from him, and I go, "Baby, what's wrong?" "Don't call me baby." "Okay, who are you?" "You don't want to know." And now this is from him, this is a very demonic sounding voice coming from my husband. It is not my husband at all at this point. And I said, "Okay, yeah, you're in my husband, and I really kind of do want to know who you are. Can you please tell me who you are?" "I don't need to tell you who I am." "Okay. Well," I then get up because I'm starting to get a little freaked out. I typically don't get freaked out with stuff like that. I'm very calm, very collected with everything that I went through in my childhood and the hauntings and things like that I've had. I'm very calm when it comes to this kind of stuff. So I stand up, very calm, and I reach in my nightstand and grab my Bible. And I set it on the bed. And the second the Bible touches the actual bed, the mattress, he jumps up and lands on my headboard. Now, you're thinking, "Oh, you've got a wide headboard. Okay, cool." No. My headboard is about 2 inches thick, so no human could possibly land on a headboard. But I'm not kidding, and I'm not joking. This is not some made up story. This wasn't a dream I was having. He is standing on my headboard. Now my headboard is not attached to my bed frame because I have a separate bed frame from my headboard. My headboard's just kind of there to keep the bed from hitting the wall. That's all. It's just propped up against the bed and it's supported by the bed frame. So, and my husband's not a small man. So he's got his full weight teetering with his heels on the edge of this 2-inch headboard. And I'm looking at him going, "Honey, get down. What are you doing?" Because I'm not going to refer to this thing as whatever. I'm not going to acknowledge that this thing is even here. That's part of what, with possessions and hauntings and things like that, the more energy you give it, the worse it can get. So I was not even acknowledging the fact that there was anything other than my husband there. "Baby, you need to get down. You're going to hurt yourself." Okay? And while I'm saying this, I just flip to a random passage in my Bible. I don't care what passage. I don't care what it says. And I start reading. And in between each line that I say, "You are not welcome in my house. You are not welcome in my husband. Get out." In a very strong, not yelling voice, but a very strong, determined, "This is my house, get out" voice. And I go through this for a good 30 minutes. And now, at this point, he's now sitting on the bed, rocking back and forth, saying, "No, I'm not going to get out. No." And he's saying all these things, and he's saying all these hateful things, and it's not like I said, it's not my husband. I just imagine The Exorcist without the physical change. So it looks like my husband, but spouting all these hateful things. I'm not going to say some of the things that was said because I try to keep my channel as PG as I can. So, adult words slip out every now and then, but I'm not, I know some of the things that were said. I do remember some of it. I don't remember all of it. Some of it still is blurry to me because of what happened. Nothing bad happened, but like just the overwhelming emotion in the room kind of clouded my memory a little bit, especially toward the end, because it got stronger and stronger as I read more, as I say to get out of my house and to get out of my husband. The feeling of anger gets stronger and stronger, and hatred gets stronger and stronger and stronger, and it's growling and snarling and just very demonic sounds that are coming out of my husband. And I'm like, really? Because at this point, I'm annoyed. I wanted to lay down and go to sleep. I was tired from the day. I was ready to bed down and go to sleep. I thought this thing was gone. It was like something in the restaurant or something. You know, I didn't think it would follow us home. And I really think that's what it was. It was something in the restaurant that latched to my husband, because we are both empaths in that sense. So he is not as strong an empath as I am, but he has things that will latch to him all the time. So I didn't think, you know, anything of it when we were in the restaurant earlier that day. So I continue with this, and like I said, I do this for a good solid 30 minutes, just reading down passages and telling it to get out of my house. You're not welcome here, to get out of my husband. And he, after about 30 minutes, he lunged for me and went to grab my throat. Well, I moved just enough to where he didn't. And now, me and my husband are not the type to get physical when we get angry. We don't touch each other. Usually we go to the opposite ends of the house and cool down and come back and talk about it. That's how our typical fights are. For him to lunge at me like that is, like I said, not my husband. This was not my husband's acting. This was not my husband. So when he did that, I slammed the Bible that I'm holding against his chest. Closed now. I had closed it. I slam it against his chest and push him down to the bed in a laying position. And I said, "You will get out of my house right now. You are not welcome here." And I keep repeating that, chanting that over and over and over with the Bible pressed to his chest. And he's trying to get it off. I don't know if it's hurting him. I don't see any physical, signs that it's hurting, but it's apparently hurting something, because he's tearing at the Bible, he's got a hold of one of my arms. He's trying to get the other one. He's trying to get the Bible off of him. I'm like, "No, you're getting out of my house now. I'm sick of it. Get out. I want to go to bed. Get out." And after about 10 minutes of this, my husband looks at me and goes, "Baby, what are you doing?" I said, "Oh, okay. I'll tell you what happened in the morning when you're more coherent and you're not groggy. Let's lay down and go to bed." I take the Bible and I stick it back under the nightstand. Now, to this day, that same exact Bible sits on my nightstand in the same spot. Every night, I always check to make sure it's there. But it was crazy. I told him about it the next morning, and we're sitting there talking, and he goes, "I don't remember any of that, honey." I said, "Had I been in the right mind, I would have videoed you and had video of it, but I wasn't in the right mind set for anything going on." So it was hard for me. But whatever it was, I got out of my house, and I didn't have an experience, and I never found out what it was. So it was something that latched on to him. I really think at that restaurant, which, in essence, there's spirits everywhere. Spirits don't necessarily stay confined to one place, and they don't have to necessarily stay where they died. So, wandering spirits can go anywhere. It could have been somebody who passed away who was doing a loop, like they were going from their house to Shoney's. I mean, if they did that a lot in their life, they could do that. I do believe that there are spirits everywhere. I just feel like they don't present themselves all the time. So, but yeah, that was the real life ghost story that happened to me. That happened, 10 years ago now? 9 years ago now? So, yeah. And I've got more, but that would be for another Halloween. Tomorrow, I am probably going to be putting up a video from tonight. Me and my family on Second Life, we're supposed to be getting together and having our family Halloween tonight. So I'm probably going to film some of that, and I'll probably put together a video for tomorrow to go up. We're probably going to go to Halloween Town and go through that haunted house I was telling you about yesterday tonight. So that's why I didn't take you on the tour of it today. So you will see me in this same costume tomorrow, but I will have my last costumed blitz picture up on Facebook and on Flickr in a different costume, obviously. my last Halloween costume for this season. But yeah, so I will see you guys tomorrow, and I'll catch you on the flip side, and stay spooky, because that's what we do around here.